Welcome YouTubers, and today we are going to grease up my Shimano 105 pedals. Had a bit of use these have now. They spin very easy, as you can see. So we're just going to whip the spindle out and apply some grease. And you're going to need, obviously, to remove the pedals, pedal spanner, in this case park tool, and the little widget to remove the Shimano spindle, which is a proper Shimano tool, PD40. As you can see, easily available from a local bike shop or again off the internet online. And I've got a nice big spanner to go around this little tool here, like so. Okay, so let's remove the pedals first and go from there. Always to the back of the rear neck, I say, if you're doing and taking pedals off. Both sides to the rear of the bike, easy to remember. None of this lefty righty tighty stuff. It always pays to take your pedals off anyway now and again, especially have a hard winter or something. Just clean the threads up and maybe stick a bit of grease on there or something, and just pinch them up again. Just a service course basically. Right. Here's the pedals on the bench. Obviously, there's your left pedal, there's your right pedal. Okay, drive side, non-drive, and here's our little tool. As you can see on here, we got an L for left and an R for right. So this being the left pedal, okay, this would go on like so. Just fits on there like so. And if you look underneath, let's just take it off again, I'll show you where the L is. Okay, sorry, there's an arrow. So with that being on the pedal, you'd be undoing it anti-clockwise, okay? And then it's the opposite for this pedal. You'll be undoing it clockwise. So let's get inside. There are various methods of doing this. Some people may prefer to put this the other way around, i.e. the tool in the vise, or or even use an engineering vise. Me, I've just got a normal, just normal woodworking vise, or whatever you want to call it here. I've covered the pedal in, it's an old car inner tube. I've just pinched it up in there, and I've used this method before and it's perfectly fine. So literally all you need to do, put it on here, and just remember we're doing it anti-clockwise. Very little force is needed for this. Obviously the tool does the job. There we go. I've never actually had these undone before, so they do need maybe just a little bit of effort from the factory. I don't know what they torque them up at. So that's all you really need to do. I mean, you can do the rest by hand then. Let's have a go. Not sure what I'm going to find in here, how dry it's going to be. And it's getting a bit tight. I think I actually had that issue before, actually. I think it's supposed to do that. Hang on a minute. Be right back. I'll just cut you off. Okay, I'm back. So we're nearly there. Last few threads. There we go. So what I'm going to do with this is just literally wipe it down, re-add some grease, and just do it back up again. There's a tiny little spanner on the end. If I remember correctly, it's 8mm, and you can get in there and go crazy. But then all the ball bearings can kind of go everywhere. So maybe I'll do a video of that later on when I'm on the bench or something, and it's a little bit tidier. So let's just clean that up a minute. Here we go. Ghetto camera set up. So there's my grease gun. Get yourself one of these. I've had this for quite a number of years now. Just chog it up with some finish line grease, whatever, now and again. So that's all we got to do. There are some bearings in actually the other bit, but like I say, we're not taking it apart. We're just giving it a bit of a service course, bit of maintenance, bit of fresh grease. Lovely, it gets stuck in with it. And then what we'll do, as you can see down here, there's the pedal. We'll just pump some inside there as well. Need not go too crazy with it. Then just basically just replace the spindle again. You know, that's all we've done. Removed it. Now putting it back. So you'd be doing this up. You undone it anti-clockwise. We should be doing it back up clockwise. So easy to forget these things, and you're like you're wondering why it's not like picking up a thread. So there you go. Right, it's gotten hard again, so I'm going to have to do the rest up with a spanner. As I said a minute ago. Be right back. So simple, this, guys. You can do this. That's why I'm showing you. But if in doubt, always consult a local bike mechanic. So need not do it up too tight. Literally just, you know, pinch it up. When it starts to get tight, just pinch it up. Bit of excess grease around the thread there. We'll just wipe that off. And already I can feel how much better that is. It had a little bit of play in it before, but now it just feels, as you can see, it just doesn't spin round on its own free will again, as it did. So there you go. Bit of a freshen up and save you some money, no doubt, because things need lubrication, man. Ha ha ha. And you know, you neglect maintenance, it happens. I mean, these have been on my bike now maybe 4 years or so, so you could say I've had some good life out of them, but they're going to run like, you know, there's no reason why they shouldn't run for another 4 years, really. So I'm going to do the other one. I hope you found that simple. If you haven't, then comment down below if I haven't made it clear enough, but I think I have. Again, you know, if you're that unsure, get someone else, a friend maybe, who has this little tool and knows what they're doing. But I just thought I could try and help some people out here and save you a little bit of money. And it's basically more time and inconvenience, isn't it? If your pedals or something, anything on your bike needs repairing or whatever, it's the time sometimes you've got to take actually go to the bike shop versus being able to do it at home. So right, I'll carry on with the other one, and well, I'll check in again in a minute, I guess. Right, I just thought I'd add, whilst I'm actually in here, and it's easy to see that on the ends there, you've got one nut, two nuts, lock nuts. So the larger one, as you can see, that's 10mm, larger one's a 10, and the smaller one, which I thought was an 8, is in fact a 7. Spot on for 7mm. Okay, so you're going to need a 10 and a 7. Okay, so we are, end of the video really. Right pedal done as well. Really nice and slick and smooth now, that is. So I hope you found some value and got some use out of this video. If you did, then as always, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below or something if you think it was good, or I perhaps haven't made it clear enough. I think I have, really. It's pretty straightforward. You can't really go too wrong. Again, everything's labelled. Shimano makes everything so easy for you. See, Titan, it says on there, you know, versus the left and the right with the tool. So I'll leave some details in the description of the tool, the number again on there. And as always, yeah, thanks for watching. Nothing else to do apart from put the pedals back on the bike. So see you later, people. Thank you. Bye.